Welcome to Kote Helicopter. Trending topics. The former cabinet minister in the Uhuru government, the former Secretary General of Jubilee, Waziri Raphael Tuju, has announced that if he dies, he will be buried within 48 hours.
I've told my people very clearly that when it comes to that I die, I'd like to be buried within 48 hours. I don't want to see any state to be participating, pretending that they have anything to do with me. No state to be involved in my funeral. I've shown them exactly the two spots which the family can make the final decision, and I'm ready for it.
He has also announced that he has already shown people where he is going to be buried. We congratulate him for being bold. Not very many Africans, not very many Kenyans are ready to admit that death is part and parcel of a life of a human being. He has been bold enough to say, if I die, the day I will die, because definitely before Jesus Christ comes, everybody is expected to die. But what is the law of what Tuju has done today? This is provided for under the law of succession, what is called an oral will. This is an oral will. What are the requirements for an oral will to stand? One, whoever gives an oral will, the will must be in the presence of at least two witnesses. Tuju has given the whole country the will on TV, on Kote Helicopter. So that criteria has been met. He has shown where he'll be buried. And he told his people, those are competent witnesses in case there will be a contest. So that criteria has been found to be valid. On the question of 48 hours, this is a new dimension that is coming up. Raila Odinga gave 72 hours. 72 hours, the government and the family tried their best and they beat the 72 hours because Raila Odinga was out of the country. Imagine if Tuju travels to Iceland or to Hawaii or to the USA or to Japan and he dies there. Will it be possible to bring Tuju back to Rarienda and bury him within 48 hours? Those are the practical challenges that might be taken to court because Tuju might die not within the jurisdiction of this country. Two, Tuju has said that he can be buried within 48 hours. Is that agreeable with the people who might want to challenge that decision? One or two people are likely to move to court to challenge the decision of Tuju being buried within 48 hours. Does it conform to the customs and traditions of where he comes from? That might be an issue that we are likely to see people going to court to challenge that issue. Remember, during Raila Odinga's time, there were attempts to challenge that decision of Raila Odinga to be buried within 72 hours. Raila Odinga, people came to know of that will and it was too late to challenge the decision of Raila Odinga Baba being buried. Third, and the biggest contentious issue is that the law says anybody who makes an oral will must die within 3 months. Is Tuju going to die within 3 months? If Tuju wants his wish to be implemented, he must die within 3 months. If Tuju does not die from today, after 90 days, that will becomes a nullity. His lawyers, I'm sure, must have told him that an oral will is only valid for 90 days. Effective today. Is Tuju intending to commit suicide? We don't know. As Tuju had a premonition that he will die before 90 days are over, we don't know. All that Kote Helicopter is bringing to you is that ingredient of Tuju dying within 90 days is a question of law. And Tuju, if that must be done the 90 days, we must be burying Tuju where he has been pointed to be buried. If Tuju does not die, that will be hot air. It will not be taken. It will just be a political talk. Lastly, Tuju has raised an issue about who is likely to kill him. That is an issue the investigating arms of government should wake up and deal with that issue. Is Tuju under threat? If Tuju's life is under threat, the responsibility, as we did shortly in the episode of that we did about the beating of Senator of Vihiga, Godfrey Ososi, the responsibility of preserving the security, life, and body of Raphael Tuju falls under the Inspector General of Police. So we hope the police will ensure nobody harms Tuju, nobody will kill Tuju, let Tuju live his own life. We condemn anybody intending to hurt Tuju. Tuju served this country in very many stations. Tuju is a celebrated media personality. Tuju is a celebrated journalist. Tuju is a celebrated politician, a member of parliament who served his constituency of Rarienda very well. Tuju has served as a cabinet minister of this republic. Tuju is a serious retired civil public servant who should be given security and be respected. Wakili Dan Sanomari brings it as it is, but we wish Tuju to live more than 3 months. The country still needs Tuju's expertise. The country needs Tuju's experience. Tuju's skills are still required in this country, especially towards the elections of 2027. The likes of Tuju will play a big role to neutralize the emotions of the young people, and therefore Kote Helicopter wishes Tuju to live beyond 90 days so that we still will have Tuju around. Thank you very much and wish everybody a good weekend.